Expert is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down, round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez! The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin, the Haney!
Steven Bolton Jr. The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skilled, the highly regarded Devin Rodriguez Haney.
What up, family? Welcome back, man, to another episode of the Cookout, man. Tonight, man, we got a lot of topics we got to touch on. Boxing is on fire right now. We got a great fight coming up this weekend. We have my boy Devin the Dream Haney, you feel me, against Ryan Garcia. My goodness. We did you see what happened today? Did y'all see what happened? I said, my God. This is them promoting the fight, in my opinion. That's what it gotta be about. Hey, you can't, but you can't just talk about my mama. You can't talk about my mama at all. But before we do that, man, you know what we gotta do, man. We gotta shout the family out, man. We got my brother in the building. I be who I be is in the building. Said jab the like for the player dub on the way in, family. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all make sure I hit that like button. Hit the like button, man. It's free. You know, it don't cost you a thing. Hit the like button. Shout out to DP Rock in the building. My brother DP, man. Salute to DP. Much love and respect. Shout out to Mr. Boxing Fanatics. Hey, man, that's my brother as well, man. Salute to my family. You know what I'm saying? El Quadro P, man. Salute to El Quadro P. Welcome to the channel, my brother. You know you're always welcome over here. Salute to you, family. Salute. We got Picasso back in the building again, man. Salute to Picasso. Much love and respect, Picasso. You know what it is. Much love and respect. My brother AJ64 back in the building as well, man. Salute to you, AJ. Much love and respect, family. Much love and respect to you as well. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start cooking, man. We're gonna go ahead and get it out. I gotta tell you. And we're going to drop the link, like I always tell you. You know, we dropped the link early because we get started late. But I'm going to drop the link now. I'm going to post it at the top. I'll pin it, you know. But I got to get this off, man. I got to get this off my chest. I got to get this one off my chest. Devin, hold on, man. I got to apologize. My brother Piro is in the building. Piro, I missed you earlier, bro. I missed you on the other show, man. I apologize, man. You know you the family anyways. Shout out to my brother Piro, man. Let me see. Cash Crypto in the building as well, man. Salute to my brother Cash Crypto. Much love and respect, family. Much love and respect. You know what I'm saying? So look, man, as always, like I always tell y'all, we dropped the link early because we get started late over here. And so we're going to go ahead and drop it. But before I bring anybody up, man, I got to get this off. I got to get this one off right here. And it ain't nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? The link is pinned at the top for anybody who want to join in a second. But before we get there, I got to say this. I don't know if this is promotion. I don't know if this was staged, right? I'm not sure what it was. I don't know. I have no idea. But I think it makes for a good fight. I think it adds that much more anticipation. We got Devin Haney coming out saying that he's going to stop Ryan now. Now, me personally, anybody who's listening to me cook, I've been telling y'all there's going to be a stoppage in this fight. I've been telling that. And I could be wrong. I got Devin by stoppage. Ninth round stoppage. That's where I'm at. 9th round stoppage. I got you paid. I'm going to bring you up in a second. My brother, my brother, Boxer Fanatic, or excuse me, Mr. Boxer Fanatic is in the building. Hey, I'm about to bring you on. Give me 1 second. I'm enjoying all of this. We need promotions in fight. One of the things that one of the reasons boxing has been struggling is because fighters aren't out there promoting the fight the right way. Regardless of what you want to say about Ryan Garcia, win, lose, or draw, whether you think he's crazy or not, the man is promoting the fight. He's promoting the fight. I can't. Now, we didn't know if, me personally, I thought he would show up. I've always held that standard. At the same time, with some of the things that were going on, you never knew. I got my brother Piro in the background as well. I see both of y'all. Give me 1 second. And so when I'm watching it and I see the mush and I see, the push and the Ryan asking about Devin's mama and those type of things, it's promotion. That's what it comes down to. But my thing is this: when it comes down to the fight, and that's what I really worry about. At the end of the day, I try my best. Y'all always tell me, if you're gonna talk boxing, you got to be able to talk boxing numbers. I don't give a damn about them numbers. I don't. But I understand why y'all tell me that. Understand that, and I respect it. Y'all are absolutely correct. When it comes to boxing, you got to talk the business. In this situation, though, it's about the fight, in my opinion. I expect Devin to go dominate this fight. I don't think he has to do anything special. And I see my brother Cash Crypto, he said, I'd rather see Devin go out there and beat up Ryan by boxing smart. I don't want to see Dev try some shit that isn't him and get knocked the fuck out trying. I feel you on that. The problem is that if he go out and do what he did against Regis, right? And I think we would all have different opinions on. I would pick Ryan to beat Regis. I would. Captain Hook got a mean hook over there, and Regis ain't gonna be able to get his head off the line, in my opinion. So he's gonna get clipped by that hook from Ryan. And I would pick Ryan to beat Regis. At the same time, I think Devin is a different animal. And one of the things I always tell you this, you got to remember the school of boxing that Devin came from. He came from the Mayweather school of boxing. That Mayweather school of boxing, the first thing that they're going to teach you is how to take your opponent's best tools away from them. And because of that, that's what I really think it comes down to, is that Devin is going to handicap Ryan. He's going to force Ryan to do certain things to have success in that fight that Ryan isn't comfortable doing. And when that becomes the case, what you're going to see is a systematic beatdown. The only difference is I still believe when Devin was hitting Regis with some of them shots, he had no clue, because he was hitting people at 35 with them same shots. The exact same shots he was hitting them with, they just didn't have the same effects. But when he moved up, when he was able to fill out a little more, just a tad bit, what did we see? We saw his power translate as far as moving up. People asked that. Nobody expected him to hurt Regis. We didn't think he would hurt him. I didn't. Especially knock him down. I think this time, I think Ryan gets hurt in this fight, and I think Devin shows a different level of dog instinct in him. And when he understands that Ryan is hurt, because Ryan will get hurt in this fight, in my opinion. I think Devin goes in for the kill. I think he shows that different level in this fight. And if he doesn't, then I ain't got no. Y'all done heard me come on and tell y'all when I'm wrong all the time. I ain't got no problem being wrong. You ain't gonna get them all right. But at the same time, that's how I see it. Real quick, man. Shout out to my brother BP Rocker again. Shout out to. I want to make sure I get it right now. HB, the voice of reason. Shout out to my brother, man. Salute to HB, man. Alden Johnson, opinions of boxing with Alden Johnson, man. Salute to you, family. Much love and respect. What you said to me, man. Salute, right side. What's up, bro? And salute to the chat. If Haney go out there and try to fight a Ryan fight, he will get stopped. Maybe, even though Haney must be Haney to win the fight. Forget the KO. Talk. Just be you. I got you. Forget the KO talk. Just be yourself. I agree with that. At the same time, I don't think it's going to be him over-exaggerating or doing any side of what he normally does to be able to get the stoppage. That's my opinion. But I got to get the family opinion, man. We got to bring my family on this thing, man. I got my brother paid in full. Hey, hold. I got to get it right now. I got to get it right, paid. Because I keep messing you up. Mr. Boxing Fanatic. Did I say that correctly?
For sure, bro. No,
shout out to Mr. Boxing Fanatic paid in full, man. No, you know you the family, man. You know you the family, so I want to make sure I get you right. I got my brother Piro in the building as well. Paid, we coming to you first. Then we going to Piro. Opening topic, man. Devin versus Ryan is fight week. We saw what we just got as far as a controversial shove, mush, whatever you want to call it. Man, what's your thoughts on everything going on this fight? I got it by stoppage. How did you have it? Break it down to me, my brother. I know you got a great boxing mind.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just put it like this, man. I think it's great promotion, but it's also an over promoting thing as well, because I think they were supposed to actually show up at the I think it was the Yankees game or something like that for an opening pitch, and they canceled that due to the antics that happened earlier. So I think that would have been a good look for both of them, simply because obviously you pulling in baseball fans as well, just based on y'all ticket sales right now. So I think it was a great promoting thing, but I think they should have just saved that for the weigh-in though, just because of this, you know what I'm saying, the shit that they, you know what I'm saying, the shit that happened afterwards when they getting shit canceled behind, you know what I'm saying, them doing that shit. So, and another thing I gotta say is, I'm sorry, Doug, but when you talking cash shit, you gotta stand on that shit, bro. You gotta stand on that shit. So, Devin, even though we know that nigga probably ain't gonna get no knockout, you saying that you gonna get knockout, bro, we gotta hold you to them standards, bro. You can't say shit and not stand on that shit, bro. So, like I said,
hey, real quick, Pat. Hey, D Block, you got a little background, so I'm gonna mute you. But we're gonna bring you off in a second. But just because you got a little background noise.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Pat.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? After that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stand on that shit. And what I saw in the Regis fight, I think Devin gotta have that killer instinct, because when you got a fighter hurt, like Regis was hurt, bro, you gotta get him the fuck up out of there, bro. You gotta get him out of there. That would have made a big statement, bro, going into this fight. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I got Devin winning simply because I want him to fight Tank. I want to see that fight, bro. I want to see that fight, even though I don't think it's gonna happen. But I think that's a step in the right direction, bro. I need that fight, bro.
I ain't mad at it. My brother Piro is in the building. Give me your opening thoughts. You heard what I said. You heard what Paige said. And first off, Piro, I got to tell you, man, I apologize again, man. I saw you, but I missed you at the same time on the last stream. So, you know, it wasn't nothing personal. You know, you the family. So, I got that data. Hold on. You got to fish out of there just a tad bit. I can barely hear you.
Sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. Can you hear me better?
No, much better. Go ahead, Piro. You good? You good to go? Devin and Ryan, man, how do you see it happening? I got a stoppage. I think paid in full. Real quick, paid. How do you see what's your ultimate? Before you go, Piero, I want to get his ultimate. How do you see the fight playing out? I know you said you got Devin. You got Devin by decision, stoppage, close decision. Break that down real quick, paid. You're on mute. You're on mute. All right, we're gonna come back to paid in full. He on mute right now. So, Piero, man, break it down, man. You heard what we had to say. What's your thoughts on everything we're talking about?
I mean, I definitely got Ryan because that's my dude right there.
No problem.
Shit. To be honest, I don't know how the fight's gonna go. I think the safe pick is Devin. Because you don't know what Ryan will show up. The Ryan that fought Fortuna or the Ryan that fought Tank. Without a game plan. Me personally, I just want to see a really good fight. The stoppage, I don't see it coming from Devin. I mean, like, I could see a scenario where he could get the stoppage, but that's he hasn't shown that in the Regis fight. That's where he could have shown that's like where he could have shown that like he's committing to his punches more or throwing a combination. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a bit too safe. So I don't know how the fight's gonna go. Me personally, I'm just hoping for a really good fight. But I definitely got Ryan. But I think Devin would be a smart pick. I don't think that's I think that's I think most people
have Ryan? I was gonna say, how do you have Ryan winning?
I think Ryan's got to win by knockout. If not, I don't think he's gonna get a decision. Though.
You got a round you want to pick?
If Ryan beats him, it'll probably be like a late stoppage, like 9 through 12.
Okay, I ain't got no problem with it. We got the inevitable in the big man, D Block, D Town. I don't even know where. It's probably some other D's that I'm missing. And shout out to my brother D Block, man. D Block, welcome to the panel. Same question, man. We got Devin and Ryan going on this weekend. Give me your opening thoughts about it.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, Dub. You already know you like fan, bro. You already know I got nothing but respect for you, my brother. At the end of the day, like we say, we're gonna have a great fight Saturday night. The lights are gonna be bright, and we're gonna be doing good that night. Everybody's gonna enjoy it. They're gonna love the atmosphere. Barclays Center gonna be good. I mean, everybody's just gonna be in that stadium knowing it's gonna be a great fight. I'm seeing it as a great fight. You know my youngin is Devin Haney. I got nothing but respect for him, for what he's brought to the sport, bringing back to the sport how it should be. A real legitimate young G coming for it. And then we got King Garcia, my dog in the race also. Somebody got to win. And I'm coming for it all, just like King Rye. We coming for the knockout. Like they just said, we going to the ninth round knockout. King Rye will do a Buster Douglas or Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston. He shook up the world. How you like me now? First.
Amen. And D Block. Amen. Hold on, real quick, man. I gotta bring my other brother in here, man. And I like I always tell you, shout out to my brother Gertz in the building. Shout out to LT. This time it's LT Supernova. Or no, I don't know. I ain't even gonna do it. I gotta say, man, HB, the voice of reason. I didn't know it was you, Harrison. I didn't know it was you, my brother. Salute to you. Welcome to the panel. Welcome back, man. We rocking again. Thank you for coming through. Give me your opening statements, man. You heard we're talking about Devin and Ryan. How does this fight play out in your opinion, Harrison? Oh, you're breaking up.
Yeah, that nigga voice deep as shit.
Hey, I'm telling you, my God, we can hear you, but you're breaking up.
Yeah.
You guys go ahead before a second. I'll be right back.
Nah, hey, go in. I mean, go out and come back in.
Yeah, they got him sounding like a robot and shit.
Yeah, we can barely hear you, bro. We can barely hear you. Go ahead, Pay. I know you had you was gonna and yeah, Harrison, man, that's the Darth Vader of the space, man. You know, but go ahead, Pay. I see you came off. I know you had somebody you want to respond to. So go ahead, do your thing.
Oh no, I had literally just popped back in, but I'm just trying to figure out where the hell is all this knockout power coming from? That people keep thinking that Devin gonna stop Ryan. Ryan has been dropped by Luke Campbell. He got back up. He got dropped by and stopped by my favorite fighter, Tank. So I don't really see too many people really stopping Ryan, bro. Like I don't understand like where the hell Devin get all this power from? That people seeing that he's gonna stop and knock out Ryan. Like,
hey, Pay, me and you done talked about this multiple times, but I told you from the beginning. I think that stoppages, in my opinion, I think power is a piece of it, right? And hence the reason I think Devin, he had outgrown the weight at 35, and so when he was hitting people with punches, they didn't have that same effect. But correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in your opinion. When Devin moved up to 35 and the performance he put on against Regis, now I know you would tell me he put a dog in him. Okay, I ain't got no problem with that. Did you expect him to be hurting Regis the way Regis was hurting that fight? Did you expect that?
I didn't.
So we have to say that to some degree at least that
snack shit came in handy.
Okay. If that's what you want to tell me, all right, I ain't got no problem with that. All I'm saying is that Devin was with Snack when he was at 35. When he fought Linares, he was with Snack and he ain't hurt Linares like that. So
I'm gonna be real though. I was saying that on some joking around shit, but no, I think Devin has respectable power. I'm not gonna say he don't have no power. I think he got respectable power, but the way that Regis was already like Regis ain't got no footwork, so it's like that nigga was tripping over his own feet.
Does Ryan have footwork?
Yeah, I think Ryan has a decent enough footwork to actually keep up. He ain't gonna be falling over his feet like Regis was doing. I don't think his shit is elite, but I think he around to like a B minus at the most. I think
Ryan got B level. He got B level footwork. That's what you're telling me.
I think he got okay. I think he got okay footwork. I don't know. I ain't really gonna give him no grade on it, but I think he got okay footwork.
All right.
I agree with Peyton.
Harry, but go ahead, bro.
I'm back. Is it sounding better now?
Oh, you sound great. Go ahead, man.
No, you sound
right.
You now, man. Shout out to the OG Harris. Welcome back, my brother. Much love and respect. You know what it is between me and you, man. You heard what Paid in Full said. You know, I got a stoppage by Devin. I got a 9th round stoppage. That's what I'm calling right now. 9th round stoppage by Devin Haney against Ryan Garcia.
Actually, I got some weird thoughts on this. I'm gonna tell you, I think this is gonna be like a fight of the year candidate. I don't even know who to pick, and I'm gonna tell you why. One, they have history. They both split 3 fights amongst each other, 3-3, if I remember correctly, if I've heard correctly. So they have history of getting the advantage over one another.
Absolutely.
But then, on top of that, Ryan seems to be kind of off but confident, and so I think if you look back to the Tank fight, what he did was he tried to pressure Tank. Now he ultimately got his ass whooped for doing. Ultimately, he got hit with something in doing so that stopped him from doing so. But we know that Devin isn't necessarily hitting like Tank. But now that being said, Devin ain't no punk. Devin ain't no, people like to say Devin don't got no power. In my opinion, I thought that before the Regis fight. And like KO likes to say, speed can equal power. And Devin definitely has speed. And if you don't see it coming, Devin will pop you and put you on your ass. I'm sorry, in my opinion. So Devin, in my opinion, has to use that speed, that counter ability to keep Ryan off. But it's going to be, I think, a fight of the year candidate because I think Ryan is going to use the same approach, having the success that he's had in 3 out of 6 fights against Ryan. He's going to use the same pressure approach that he tried to use against Tank, understanding that Dev doesn't hit like Tank. And I think we're going to be in for a fight of the year candidate. That's just I don't even know who to bet on this. Like I want to bet on the upset with Ryan, but I'm scared too because I know what Dev is capable of and he can box his ears off. So interesting fight to me. I'm looking forward to it.
And that's the thing, and that's
I
what
ain't
I was
mad at
saying.
it. I ain't mad. Go ahead, Pate. Go ahead.
Oh my bad. Yeah, just to piggyback off that. Devin not really good in the inside. His inside game ain't really that good, and Ryan can actually work in the inside. So I think
I don't think Dev gonna let it get there.
What? Hold on. Wait a minute. You name a fight we done seen Ryan fight on the inside.
Against Duarte. That's how he stopped him with a body shot, bro. He was fighting on the inside.
No, he was holding, getting smothered. And turning his back, and he wasn't fighting on that damn inside.
I'm saying the way he was pressing towards Ryan, he wasn't really able to fight on the outside. He was pretty much on the back foot damn near the whole fight, except for when Duarte started backing up.
I mean, if you want to call that fighting on the inside, I'll give you that. But
I ain't saying like that.
I didn't see him fight on the inside at all. I didn't see him fight on the. I didn't see that same way that you saw it. Maybe we saw two, or maybe we looked at that fight kind of differently.
Maybe I gotta go back and look at it. Maybe you're right. Or maybe I gotta go back and look at the fight. Maybe you're right. I'll take your credibility. I'll take your credibility because you always, you know what I'm saying, you always keep it a book. So I ain't gonna disagree with you. I probably gotta go back and take a look at that fight.
Now I want you to disagree. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, it's better when we disagree than agree sometimes. Cause then we able to pull different things out of each other. You know what I'm saying? But I want to ask this question right here. First off, and we saw what happened today as far as Ryan and Devin, the mush. And real quick, I got to make sure I show the family love, man. Shout out to Windy City in the building, man. Windy City Assassin is in the building. My brother DP Rocker, my brother Brian Corbett is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dank Father in the building. Salute Dank Father. Much love and respect. You know you the brother. A resilient dad is in the building. If I missed you, I apologize. It's nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? I missed Piro last chat, so hey, it's nothing personal. But I appreciate all y'all coming through. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I don't know what happened with YouTube earlier today. That was fantastic. That was incredible what happened with YouTube. Hey, I'm at Knockout Channel. The man went from 200 plus people to 2 people. I said, my God.
Yeah, bro. That shit was crazy.
Dub, can I say something?
Talk about it, D-Block.
Is it okay with the panel?
Hey, man, go ahead, man. Talk your shit.
Man, I'm going to tell you like this. This morning, I got on 3X podcasts, giving my opinion on boxing while I'm at work, doing my hustle, what I got to do. And then I go to Coach Malachi, and I go on the show, which I love, and I love so much, dear to my heart. And I spread my love.
Shout out to Coach, man. Shout out to Coach. That's my brother.
Yeah, I spread my love, and I talk my talk, and everybody loves it, and I love it. And then I go on the rebuttal, which I respect, a great one for me.
Shout out to Rebuttal. That's my brother too. That's my brother too.
Here at Dub, it's 11:21 where I'm at, and I want to tell you, gentlemen, right now, I appreciate that they say that boxing is dying, because if boxing is dying, me, you, and all these people that talk about boxing wouldn't say boxing is alive. It's alive, baby, and we talking about the best.
Yeah.
No, and that's what we do, man. Hey, boxing's not dead. That's the first thing people want to say that. And we got a couple other topics outside of Devin then. But I wanted to ask this right here. I wanted to ask this question right here. And hooked on boxing. I don't really, and I say respectfully, I don't really know you like that, and I ain't got no problem with you. You welcome in the chat as always. If you got a problem with Piro, then don't bring it over here. We don't. That ain't the smoke that we want. If you,
that's my homie. That's cool.
Oh, okay, that's your partner.
Yeah, that's my own. Yeah.
Okay, all right, we gonna let you ride. Then we ain't gonna do nothing crazy, but hey, all that other stuff, man. You know, we not trying to do that, man. We talk boxing over here. So listen, I want to ask this right here. Though. I want to ask this. Do y'all think? And we've heard that the pay-per-views, or not even the pay-per-views. We won't know about the pay-per-views until after the fight. That ticket sales are down. Those things, right? Do y'all think this situation that we had today with Ryan and Devin, do y'all think that was a stage situation, or do y'all think that was true animus between
I think
the
no,
individuals?
that was real. That was real. I ain't even gonna. I think the first one, that first shit was staged, but that one was real. I think that nigga really mad at Ryan just based on. I mean, you wait to this fight after you just came off of making 30 million with Tank. You wait to this fight to start pulling all that bullshit. And don't get me wrong, some of the shit I agree with the nigga on, some of the shit I don't agree with the nigga on. But I'm just saying, you wait to this time to want to fuck up the fight and try to, you know what I'm saying, jeopardize this motherfucking fight. So I can understand why Devin frustrated with the nigga. And don't get me wrong, though, the ticket sales, to be honest, bro, that shit was fucked from the beginning. For one, you put two West Coast fucking fighters in the East Coast.
In New York, out of everywhere. What the fuck is that?
New York. And I said, bro, the scaling for that fight was fucking horrible, bro. Oscar need his ass whooped for that shit, bro. That shit was dumb. But yeah, I think that was real, Dub. I don't think that nigga Devin was. I think he was for real. I don't think he was playing for that nigga, bro. I think it's real.
I'm sorry. I think it was a real lie.
Say it again.
I think it was a real lie or a real act. In that, a real act or a real lie.
You said a real. You said a real lie. Lie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, break it down for us.
What I mean by that is, the best lies have truth in them. Or the best jokes have truth in them. The best lies have truth in them. In this situation, I kind of think that was staged to get people hype about the fight. However, I also think Dev's frustration with Ryan Garcia is real.
Yeah.
As somebody else pointed out, like dude's being a jackass. So I imagine Dev is frustrated with him. Was what happened today really like a real I'm getting ready street fight F you up type situation? No. I think that was more hey look, we need to sell, but this isn't selling like we want to. We need to do something to help this out. Let's get this spicy because you've been acting crazy.
I feel you. Piro, and then we go into D Block. Piro, did you think that was as far as the exchange they had? Now you have Ryan Garcia also coming out. I thought it was interesting. And if y'all don't know, I just started a Twitter. I mean, what's it? X, Twitter X. I don't know. I don't even know what to call this stuff anymore. My God. But I just started one, and so we live. We're gonna start being live on X and doing those type of things. But Piro, man, did you think this was a genuine beat? Did you think that was a genuine push? Do you think it was staged? How did you see that? How did you see that working out? Shout out to my brother Omega Red as well, man. Omega Red, one of the most country niggas I know. And guess what? That's my brother right there, because I'm a country nigga myself, so I understand where he's coming from. Shout out to my brother Omega, man. Piro, what'd you have on the pushing situation and all that shit that was going on? How did you see it?
I mean, yeah, I thought it was genuine from Devin's end. I mean, he did the same thing to Loma. I don't know. I think he just gets a little emotional when he's like, trolling or like, going back and forth. He did it with Tio, Regis and stuff like that. I guess Regis nuts love it. Against Loma, I mean, he got fined or whatever, and so I definitely think you can get into his head. I mean, Loma's the only one that was, in my opinion, was able to capitalize. But yeah, I think it was genuine from Devin's end at least.
Let me see. D Block, man, same question.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I think Devin Haney is under a lot of pressure right now.
Okay.
He chose this fight. He wanted to give Ryan Garcia that chance. And he wanted to do what Tank could do. Can you hear me?
No, you keep clicking. We listen.
So I'm saying it to myself. I'm looking at the TV. I'm looking on YouTube. I'm looking on all the videos. I'm on Twitter, up and down. And all this blasphemy against Devin Haney and his dad, all the pressure. This is what they wanted. The pressure. I think the pressure's starting to crack on Devin Haney to a certain point. I think Ryan Garcia's coming with that mental issue of can you handle me? You can't handle me. And I think that Devin Haney just snapped today. We know that he snapped today, and we've never seen Devin Haney like that. And I think at the end of the day, it's going to make a big consequence in the fight. I think Devin Haney has all the pressure to try to knock him out like Tank did and try to catch him. And I think he's going to get caught by Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia is going to catch him and knock him out.
Thank you.
Hold on. So, wait. Now, D-Block, I got to ask you real quick, and we're going to move forward, but I got to ask you. You done, and I say this respectfully, you done been all over the place with the topic. Earlier you said, so now you got Devin, you got Ryan by now?
Yeah, I've been saying that for a long time now.
But you just said that Devin, all right. So if you got to put your final card in there, you got Ryan by knockout, correct?
Yep, 9th round.
All right. I got Devin by knockout 9th round. That's interesting right there. Harrison, same question. Did you think this was made up? Do you think there was real smoke there? Do you think it was for publicity to sell the fight? How'd you see it?
Publicity. I think it was, like I said, I think it was real, but at the same time, also for publicity and the opportunity to sell the fight. So he's definitely frustrated Ryan. Like didn't Ryan propose or something to that crazy girlfriend last night or something? So I'm sure, you know what I mean?
I got some. Thank you.
Dev is frustrated and is like, yo, this dude is crazy, and I just need him to show up to the fight and people to show up to the fight to watch me knock him out or beat him up. So I think there was some real frustration there, but I also think it was a play for the cameras to try to get people to be interested in the fight. But that's just my cynical self seeing it the way my cynical self sees it. But I still stand on what I said earlier. I think it's going to be a great fight because Devin ain't no punk. Devin's no punk. And I think Ryan's going to try to pressure Devin like he might have in the amateurs. And Dev's not going to necessarily want to back down. He's going to try to use his speed and counterpunching and footwork. And I think it's going to be a great fight. I'm a hedger. I think, Dub, you asked about betting. I'm a hedger. I'm going to bet one parlay that has Devin winning by decision, and then another parlay that may have Ryan winning by questionable, surprise knockout.
And you gonna lose both of them because Devin gonna win by knockout.
I'd be mad at myself. Yeah.
I'm just telling you. Hey, real quick, man, I gotta do this, and I don't need to hold the panel up, but I like to be genuine, and I always say, especially. Hold on. Wait a minute. And see, this is the thing right here. I don't know what the hell done happened with Alonzo So Amazing. I don't know what the hell done happened. I have no clue. But I got the most trolls ever coming through with this man's name. Why y'all troll? I don't even know what's going on. This is crazy. My God. Y'all are addicted to trolling this man. And these people, they come through my show on a regular basis and they tell me, I don't even know what to tell me. I don't even know. My God. It's ridiculous. But Alonzo, if I was you, man, change your name. And I say it respectfully because I don't know what you did to these people, but every show I have 4 or 5 different accounts that come through with your name, and I don't know who's who. I have no clue.
Dub.
My God. Go ahead.
this is what happens when you leave your show for a long time. They've been waiting. They've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And now that you got your show, they're coming for you. Because they know that you're speaking the truth. You're coming with your own facts. And they hate that. Because you're trying to be the right person. And they can't stand you. But you know what you say to your haters? Kiss my ass twice. Facts!
Listen, man, I want to ask this last question pertaining to this topic. And then I want to move forward because we definitely need to talk about the move that Eddie Hearns is making as far as Boots goes, as far as Deontay Wilder goes, right? We got to talk about that. We got to talk about, just so many different things to talk about. So at the end of the day, I just want, this is the final question right here. This is the final question. You got to put your money down on it. Right? You can't hedge your bets, right? You betted me. We betted 1-on-1. Who are you taking? Who are you picking in this fight? Alonzo, the link is in the chat, man. It's in the chat. Or it's pinned at the top. Make sure you put your goddamn camera on before you jump up here. I know everybody else. I don't even know if this is you. But if you got to put your money on it, no hedging, no nothing. Who are you taking and how? Paid in full is on you first. Who are you taking and how if your money depends on it?
I'm gonna take Devin by decision.
Paid in full, you did?
Yeah,
Devin by decision, no problem with it. Piro, no, you good. We get Devin by decision. Piro, what you got? Oh, he going to get my bad. Piro stepped away for a second. D Block. If you got
I'm back.
Hey, okay, go ahead, Piro. Go ahead, get your bars off real quick. If you got it, you got Devin and Ryan. The question is, you got Devin and Ryan. You can't hedge your bets. You got to put your money on it. Who you talking about, or who you picking?
If I have to put my money on it, Ryan.
All right, there you go, right there.
Let
me see.
Really good. All right.
Shout out to the OG Uncle Shelton. Uncle Shelton, we finna bring you in a second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I got you. I promise. D Block. Same question. You got to put your last dollar on it. Who you got? You got Devin or Ryan?
You said my last dollar?
Your last dollar.
Damn, that's tough, man. That's tough. I'm giving away my last dollar. Dub, I gotta ask you a question.
You pick somebody before you ask me anything.
No, I know, but what's your probability? What percentage do you give Haney, and what percentage do you give Ryan?
Well, because I'm the host of the show, I get the pleasure of going last. So the question is on you, sir.
Okay. Well, if it's my last dollar,
and real quick, Alonzo, amazing. The panel ain't full, man. It's not full at all. We pull people up here all the time. Don't lie to the people. That's how we know you're trolling out there. Go ahead. I apologize. Keep going, my brother.
A dollar doesn't go as far as it used to. But if I have to put my last dollar that ain't worth $1, I gotta give it to Ryan Garcia on the 9th round KO, my brother.
There you go. I ain't mad at it. 9th round KO. Harrison, same question for you.
They wild, brother.
Your last,
they wild, brother.
Last dollar, you got to put it on either Ryan or Devin. Who you putting your money on, and how?
Yeah, like I told, I'm a hedger, but I'm not I'm a boxing fan, and I know the key word in boxing is boxing. Like, don't get me wrong. I think Ryan is going to try to make Dev fight, but if I had to put my last dollar on this fight and I couldn't hedge, my last dollar is going to be on Dev, and I ain't even going to say about decision. I'm going to say money line because I don't know if he's going to knock that boy out with something quick or decisioning. Either way, I ain't trying to lose my money for that last dollar. So yeah, money line on Dev.
I always got to do it, man. As I have a intro for everybody who come on the show. Shout out to my big homie. You know what I'm saying? One of my OGs, my uncle. I always call him Uncle Shelton. That's what I call him. Y'all can call him what you want to, but I call him Uncle. You feel me? So Uncle Shelton, I said Shelton. Uncle Shelton, welcome to the panel. Same question for you. Devin, Haney, Ryan, Garcia. You gotta put your money on it. It's your last few dollars. You know what I'm saying? You trying to double up. Who you put your money on?
Well, I've seen Ryan's last 2 performances, and I've seen Devin's last 2 performances, and I would feel my money would be safer putting it on Devin. By anywhere from the 9th to the 11th, it's going to be a TKO stoppage.
You see it like I see it, huh? You see it like I see it. That's incredible right there.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Ryan is Ryan has fast hands, but he has slow feet. And to a pure boxer like Devin, that's a bad combination. You can punch, but you can't move. And he's going to dance circles around this kid, tire this kid out, and then probably beat him down. And he's not going to knock him out, but the ref's going to stop him.
I still got a stoppage. Now I still got a stoppage. But at the same time, like you said, on the footwork, he's gonna frustrate Ryan. And the worst thing you can do to any, especially a puncher, when you frustrate their ass, they start to lunge, they off balance. We already know Ryan does that anyway. That's a whole. I'm on the soapbox. Let me get my brother Crush in here real quick. My big homie, once again. Crush, man, welcome to the panel. You know you the family as always, man. Same question to you. If you got to put your last dollar on this fight, you know what I'm saying? It's the last dollar you got. Either you double up or you end up not having nothing. Who you picking to win the fight? Devin or Ryan, and how did the fight play out?
Now I'm putting my last dollar on a bag of goddamn potato chips. Goddamn.
Don't do me like that. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just joking with you. You know, I got to make her laugh. Of course, man, it's a no-brainer. You got to go with Devin Haney. It is boxing. Just like the brother said, it is boxing. Keyword boxing. But a lot of people forget that. You tell about the shit they say out their mouth these days. But of course, I'm gonna put it on Devin Haney. Now, my whole thing is this. I'm going with a decision for Dev. I'm not ruling out a stoppage or a knockout. But I do have a question because this is a prediction coming from a lot of people about Dev stopping. I have a question. Why is it that? Why is everyone saying that Dev is going to stop Ryan Garcia? Also, with the question, is it because a lot of us feel as though because he's up near his natural weight, that his power would be better, right? Better, not totally different, and it went up. That's better. Or because basically we've seen this dude get stopped already. Because on top of that, I'm just being an honest guy, and this is something I don't like from any fighter, especially with guys they haven't produced knockout in years. Then all of a sudden they come out, so I'm gonna knock this person out, I'm gonna knock this person out. I never rule it out, but I always look at, okay, well, all of a sudden in so many years, you're confident that you're gonna come out and knock this guy out that you're saying you're gonna fight. Now, I think a TKO is more so possible than an actual knockout. And I think either that or unanimous decision is going to be the outcome. But my question is, y'all saying knockout, what y'all basing it on?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I'm basing it on the fact that Ryan has suspect defense. Devin's the sniper with that jab. He's very accurate with that overhand right. Devin's going to be moving in and out. He's going to frustrate this guy. And as we all know, an accumulation of punches will eventually wear you down and get you to the point where you're about to be stopped. And that's how I see this fight going. It's going to be an accumulation of punches. He's going to be getting hit from angles he hasn't been hit from before. He's going to be seeing things in the ring that he hasn't seen before. Because with Tank, he was chasing Tank the whole night. He ran right, he followed him, and followed him right into a fucking knockout.
Facts.
He's going to be
Right.
trying to move,
Right.
trying to use footwork, but he can't use what he doesn't have. He doesn't have footwork. You saw that in the fight with the last guy, Duarte. He ain't got no footwork. He got fast hands with slow feet. Devin's going to dance circles around him, hit him from all angles, eventually wear him down, stop the kid. That's how I see it.
And my thing
All
is
Go ahead.
my thing is that the reason I see it the way I see it, shout out to Big Dog Willie in the building. Shout out to BC in the building as well, man. I'm pretty sure I called BC out, but Big Dog, he don't want to hear none of this bullshit. He don't want to hear nothing that we talking about, Devin. So shout out to my brother, man. That's my brother. Look, this is how I look at it right here. This is how I look at it. At the end of the day, Devin had the foot. First off, like Uncle Shelton broke the footwork down. That's not the only thing. The other thing is that, in my opinion, and once again, it's only my opinion. I believe when Devin hurt Regis in that fight, I don't even know if he knew he had him hurt, because Devin has landed those punches against multiple individuals, and at 35, the reaction was different, right? But when he landed that against somebody that's a big fighter, that's a strong fighter at 35, I mean at 40, excuse me, and he was coming up weight, those punches landed differently. So when you hitting people with the same punches, especially you moving into a new division, hey, sometimes you look at it, you be like, damn, you don't even know what hurt is, because you've been landing these punches thinking you're supposed to hurt people, and they haven't been affected that way. But Regis was. And I think that all goes into him moving up weight classes, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, Ryan Garcia, regardless of what you want to tell me about Ryan Garcia, regardless of what you want to tell me, one thing I'll tell you is that if Luke Campbell knocked down Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell, Devin got way more power than Luke Campbell do. Way more power, and better boxing skills, The only reason y'all know Luke Campbell is because he was an Olympian. He did nothing in the professional rankings. Respectful, I say that respectful because he is an Olympian now. But at the same time, the man did nothing in the professional rankings. So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is that whether you like Devin or not, as he's moved up, he showed progression. He showed that he's getting stronger. He's getting better. And the last point that I'll make, and then I'll pass it on to anybody who wants to fry me on this point. But the last thing is that he's been the most been the more dedicated fighter to the sport between him and Ryan. He's been more dedicated. All those things play a role in this fight. And when you tell me, they went 3-3, and I know Cash, I know I'm capping again. I got you, Cash, I got you. But when what happened in the amateurs was one thing, but these are two different fighters now than what they were in the amateurs. And Devin is levels above Ryan because he's put the work in much more than Ryan has. That's what it really comes down to. So even with me calling the stoppage, if I'm wrong about that, I'm going to pay my money accordingly. Matter of fact, anybody I didn't bet outside of knockout, because me and knockout bet push-ups, but anybody else I didn't bet, I already sent them the money. So I just need you to send me mine back double. But outside of that, that's why I believe Devin, he's going to win this fight. And I got him by stoppage because he's the more dedicated fighter. And what it comes down to is his dedication. 9 times out of 10, especially in the sport of boxing, talent is all good and well, but talent that works hard versus talent that don't work hard, you tell me who you're gonna pick, and that's why I'm picking Devin by stoppage off of everything I just said. Go ahead.
All right, real quick, Doug, because I was expecting a certain answer from you guys. So I listened to the both of you guys. Now, I didn't get a wrong answer, but I didn't get that landing point. But so what I'm gonna do real quick before we move on, I want to take certain key things from the both of you guys that equals up to what I was trying to type of answer I was going to get. Now with all the the technicalities, the footwork and all that, we don't really need none of that to knock somebody the fuck out, right? It plays a part where we don't really need to see that. We've seen plenty of guys who have awful footwork knock motherfuckers out, guys that's not skilled or whatever, based off of power. Now, like I said, the young man, he hasn't produced a knockout in 5 years. And he's been putting in tremendous work. He's been running a clinic on everybody. His last 5 fights, he's been running a clinic, right? He's been doing his thing. Now, he hasn't did none of this shit that everybody's saying that he's going to do it. And he even said, and his father said he's going to do Saturday against Ryan Garcia. So, with that being said, you guys are being very fucking nice and very fucking humble. But I don't know why the hell you are being nice and you are being motherfucking extra nice. Goddamn Dub right side. Let's come out and fucking say it. That motherfucking Ryan getting fucking knocked the fuck out because he's fucking soft and it's not hard to stop a motherfucker who's been stopped before. I hear that come from somebody. There's no problem with that because I see it the same fucking way. And we talking about a guy who didn't produce a knockout in 5 years. That don't mean he can't produce a knockout this fucking weekend. And why this wouldn't be the perfect fucking time to do that. Now y'all said that he hit. Hold on, let me finish real quick. Now going back to the Regis, that he hit Regis, and Regis got the fuck up. So I think a little too much credit is being given on that. It ain't like Regis was doing a stinking leg and needs some extra time. He got right the fuck up. And he's a little small little nigga who wasn't gonna go up to 47. He ain't that big. Devin's naturally bigger than that motherfucker. That's why Regis never went somewhere, and Devin's going to be out the weight class before Regis probably have his first fucking grandbaby or whatever. But that's not going against Devin Haney because I still think it's a possibility. And the reason why I think, and I tell you guys why, and not why I agree with y'all. As far as the knockout, the reason why a technical stoppage or a knockout is very possible because in Dub, you a fucking goddamn Dev fan. I'm surprised you didn't pick up on it. You too, Shelby. You motherfuckers making me mad right now. But I'm gonna help y'all out. But everything that y'all said about what he does and his work, y'all left out one thing that he does very good. And that's that goddamn body work. And Ryan Garcia got stopped with a body shot. And listen, you get stopped with a body shot once, it ain't hard to stop a motherfucker with a body shot against just like with the chin, but it's easy with the stomach because the stomach is fucking softer than the goddamn skull area. So yeah, the reason why he can and most likely will knock him out. And I'm thinking that's what they was working on. Look for Devin Haney to put in a lot of body work. Walk like fucking words. He's going to put in a lot of more body work than y'all think he's going to put into the chin shit. He's going to do that chin shit later. We'll start off to make the points clear. I'm out jabbing this motherfucker, so I'm gonna let y'all see I can get to his fucking face. He has a good chin because he got right up from a guy that cracks way harder than me. But let's just let y'all know I can hit this motherfucker with this awesome punch placement and this good laser jab that I have. But since I told y'all I'm gonna knock this guy out, I'm not the biggest puncher. Doesn't mean I can't knock him out. But I'm sure I can knock him out. And how I'm gonna knock him out? That good, awesome goddamn body work that I put in on them, Lomachenko didn't stop Lomachenko, is going to be able to work against this fucking guy, and it's going to even work even better because he got more weight behind it. That's all I was trying to say, and I was hoping that one of y'all was going to say that. So I just broke the key down why Devin Haney would knock this motherfucker out or stop him in the TKO just the way I broke it down, and it'll probably happen like that if it takes place, and y'all can thank me later.
Hey, that's a beautiful breakdown.
That's why I think what happened, Doug.
No. That's a beautiful breakdown. Real quick. Whoever was trying to talk, man. Hey, y'all got to get y'all microphones together because you try to jump in and I can't put you in because I want to. I ain't got no problem with it, but I can barely hear you. Who was just talking?
Was that me?
I don't know. Was it you?
No, I ain't not say nothing.
No, it was the background over here, Doug.
Okay, okay. This is the thing right here, and I ain't got no problem with what you're saying. My thing is, and if it's a body shot, I gotta stop it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not. And I didn't.
Hey, Doug, he gonna fuck that body up, Doug. He gonna fuck that body up. That's where he gonna get him at. Even if it in with the chin, he gonna beat that body up first. Get him right out the way. That's how you get Ryan out the way.
The man sent Lomachenko to the hospital, so nobody don't bring that up. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, and this is controversial win. This is okay. It was controversial. Everybody got controversial wins. I ain't got no problem with it. Right. You may have saw it one way, somebody else saw it another way. I can only go off of, and y'all done heard me multiple times. I can disagree with the judges. At the same time, it is what it is. My thing is this right here. My thing is this, and I want to move forward. Matter of fact, I want everybody to get their.
Hold up, can I answer that real quick before you do move forward? I'm sorry.
Real quick, and that's what I was going to say. Instead of me being long-winded, I want to get y'all points on it, and then we're gonna move forward because I ain't got too much else to say about this fight. I'm expecting Devin to win the fight by stoppage. I don't know exactly what the stoppage is gonna be, but I got a 9th round stoppage. I done put money with multiple individuals. I put push-ups on it, so it is what it is. Harrison, man, give me your last thoughts on this fight because we got to move forward real quick. And man, my God, the show moves so fast. We've been talking about this for an hour. The show moves so fast.
Yes,
Harrison, give me your last thoughts on it. Then we go into D Block. We go into Piro. We go into Uncle Shelton. And then we go into Paid in Full. Crush, you just gave me your breakdown of it. So I'm gonna get the everybody else's their final words on this fight, and then we're gonna move forward. I'm not even gonna give my final words. That's how much I want to move forward. My God, go ahead, Harrison.
I'll be quick, sir. After hearing everybody.
Don't be quick. Take your time. Take your time. We want to hear your opinion on it. You ain't got to rush.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. My thoughts are after hearing everybody's opinion and input, going with what I had been thinking earlier, I actually think this is good. Like I think it ties in. It's going to be a fight of the year candidate, but I think it's going to be a controversial stoppage or decision in favor of Devin Haney. And I say that because, this is a Golden Boy production, and Golden Boy's been screwing this whole production up. I do not put it at all past them to make sure that the boy that has been talking all kinds of shit about them gets screwed over in this fight. Not saying that he's going to win it by himself anyway, but just saying that if he thought he was doing okay, Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins, as much stuff as he's been talking about them and how he's been dealing with their company and giving them all kinds of headache, and it's their promotion that he's been talking about, they've screwed up. Yeah, I can see as soon as Devin Haney hit him with a good body shot and jump on him with a 10-12 punch combo, the ref going to jump in and stop that controversial stoppage, but it's a stoppage for Devin Haney over Ryan Garcia, who Tank also stopped. So to see it going that way, or if Ryan is able to give him a good fight and it goes the full 12, I can see. Not saying that Ryan can make a controversial decision, but I can see if he's able to put up a good fight, controversial decision going to Devin Haney. Why? Because who the hell else do Golden Boy got? They're gonna try to sell as much as they can off this fight. And right now it ain't selling because they screwed up this promotion. But if the fight turns out the way we're talking about, it might turn out where it's a fight of the year candidate. All of a sudden, you got two stars who are potentially bubbling, and they'll run that back.
Dub, you there?
I think his mic going in and out. He probably muted himself.
Oh yeah, no, my bad. Damn, I done tried to set a whole goddamn.
I didn't put him to sleep. I'm sorry, Dub. I'm sorry. Wake up. I'm sorry. Wake up.
You put me to sleep. You ain't put me to sleep. I was sitting there talking crazy. Anyway, we're gonna do it this way right here. And I ain't got shit else to say. Well, I do, but it'll hold the whole show up. So we're going Piro. We're going D Block. You know what I'm saying? My brother HB, he just got finished speaking. After him, we're going Uncle Shelton. We're going Crash. We're going Paid in Full. That's how we're going to do it. Give me your last words on the topic. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. It's on you, Piro. We're going to D Block next. After D Block, we're going to Uncle Shelton. Go ahead, Piro.
Yeah, man. Like I was saying before, I just want to see a good fight. Hopefully, we get you to a good fight. Somebody was saying that it's a potentially fight of the year candidate. That happens. Man, I don't care who wins, man. That'd be great. And also, Dub, we got to bet this fight, bro. You're a Devin fan. I'm a Ryan fan. We got to bet this fight. So if you want, I'll bet you that he doesn't stop Ryan. 50.
No. I done bet the stoppage with so many people that if you want to bet it, bet the win, nigga. Bet the win.
All right, cool. I'm down with it.
All right.
Because we got to come on, man. You got to give me a chance to win my money back, bro.
No. What the hell? You got to give me you done beat me a couple times. What you talking about?
I haven't, Dub. You've beaten me every single bet.
I don't know about every single one. I don't know about that.
Yeah, you did. You did. We bet.
Have I beat you? Hey, I'm sending you the money now. I'm betting 50. I'm sending you the money now. You know how I do it, Piro. 50 on. I got 50 on Devin. That's cool.
All right, that's cool with me.
All right, bet. Hold on, give me a second. Your money will be on the way. I got it. Damn, Piro, my cash app so damn long. Hey, send me
Saturday.
Hey, what's your cash app? What's your cash app? I ain't even got it in mind right now.
Cash app is give me some cash app in a minute. I'll send it. I'll put it in the private chat. Wait,
yeah, put it in the private chat, man, so nobody will get it.
Put it in the background. But no, I'm gonna send you the 50. I got Devin. You got Ryan, and you know how I like to bet. I take all bet. Only reason I'm not taking the knockout bet is because I done bet BBO. I done bet what's his name? Oh man, what's my brother's name over there? I can't even think of his name. I done bet like 4 people for the knockout already. Then I got push-ups with knockout on the knockout as well. So I'm just betting to win in this situation. And if I'm wrong, nigga need to come up with something. And one way or another, we know Devin gonna win the fight. But anyways, it is what it is. Hey man, hold on, real quick, man. My brother Omega Red, that nigga said. He said, Dub trying to send food stamps to Cash App. I love my brother, man. Hey, if y'all don't know, man, Omega Red, the most country nigga that you've ever seen in your life. He the one who fucking horses and got all time. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. We'll get there on Thursday at Quick Channel. We'll do that over there. So we got my brother Thomas here. Thomas, I'm gonna bring you in. Before we get to you though, I gotta do this. I gotta go ahead and finish this up. Let me see. We got Piro, D Block, man. Give me your last thoughts as far as the Devin Ryan fight go. Give me your last thoughts on it.
Well, I think the way I view boxing is different than everybody else, and I love everybody else's opinion. I see holes in Devin Haney's game. I've been seeing him since he was coming up from Showtime. I've been seeing certain holes where he, even though he's good defensive, which I told you, he's my youngin. I got nothing but respect for Devin Haney, what he's brought to the game. But these are 2 guys that are coming at the same time. Who am I going to pick? Well, I got to pick Ryan Garcia. Why do I pick Ryan Garcia? Well, they're going against Ryan Garcia because they're saying that he could get hit by the body. I think his last fight proved that he could take a punch. And we know that Devin Haney hasn't proven himself to be a knockout artist. Yes, he's coming to 140. And yes, he's a grown man. He's coming with it. But Ryan Garcia is a grown man too. And we know that the loss came from a year ago. And we got to deal with what we got to deal with Ryan's side. You took a big step back, and people don't believe in you. This is the fight that they're gonna believe in Ryan Garcia, and it always happens in boxing, just like Victor Ortiz versus Andre Berto, just like Mickey Ward versus Gotti. We've seen this too many times in boxing, too many times, where the person that's not favorite ends up winning. And I got to give it to the guy that's coming with it, with the combinations that we've seen Devin Haney get hurt with certain combinations, just like Linares and certain other fighters. Ryan Garcia comes with different speed. You're saying he's slow on the feet? I know he moves back. I know he can time a jab when it's coming with it. And these are guys that, even though you don't give no respect to the 3-3, at the end of the day, it's game 7, and we coming with it. And it's all smoke coming there. He's going for the smoke. And Devin Haney, like I said, he's tested, he's proven, he's been up there with the elites. But it's showtime Saturday night, and I'm telling you, Ryan Garcia's coming for it all. Facts.
Hey, real quick, D Block. My God, I gotta be honest with you, D Block. You went from Devin is my young boy to I'm picking Ryan. I don't know how that just happened, but I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem. Did he leave? No, D Block still there. I don't know who left, but I ain't got no problem with it. Piro, I just sent you the money, man. You know what I'm saying? I just sent you the money. But before we do anything else, we got to get my brother Thomas Hill in the building, man. We got to get Thomas Hill in here because I already know Thomas is gonna come with some. Hey, Thomas, my brother. That's my brother. At the same time, he gonna talk crazy as hell, and I love him. I love him. And one thing I want y'all to know. I talked to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thomas, me and you talk. Me and Piro talk. Me and Crash talk. I talk to y'all. You feel me? So I ain't got nothing but love, respect. But my God, don't come with. I feel like it's gonna be some demented shit, man. Go ahead, Thomas. The floor is on you, man. Welcome to the panel. Thank you for coming up. And you know you always welcome over here. I'm gonna talk bad about you, but I only do it with love. It's all love.
Respect.
Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to my brother. Go ahead, Thomas.
Shout out to my brother, Mr. Respectfully Dub, right side. Shout out to my good brother, Crush, the Mickey Freaky legend. I saw the good Uncle Shelton Moore up in here, but I think he went to go handle something in the chats. Shout out to D Block. And I don't know who in that corner. That might be Puro. Shout out to my guy, Puro.
What's going on, bro?
I ain't come up here to talk no junk. Only thing I really came to say is, for the people that was telling me that Devin was out there chasing legacy and was looking for the fights that the people want to see, if he handles business against Ryan, why is he calling out T.O. instead of calling out Matias on the same side, who happens to be his dream fight? And he's the bully for the bullies, and my man called him a chicken. But besides that, on the fight, I'm edging it to Devin because I think Devin will remain disciplined. I don't think that he's going to exchange to whatever he and his dad been talking. He ain't going in there to knock nobody out. You know, that's all to sell a fight and all that good stuff. You know that if he get up in there and he catch one, it might be the last one he catch on that undefeated side of the thing. So, Cap? Well, we gonna see. I got high hopes for you, boy, but we gonna see. And you know, I do slightly edge Devin. I want Devin to win. I don't want nobody taking that O. But that cat that they was immediately after that little mush push, whatever that was over there talking about, instead of talking about Ryan and this fight, I want Tank to be the one to go over there and step on that O. So I'm hoping Devin win. I think that Devin is more disciplined. I think he's a lot more seasoned in boxing, and I think he won't make it a fight. I think he'll make it a boxing match, and in doing so, I think he'll win majority of the rounds. I think if it does go into fight mode, Devin does a lot of things that lend himself on the wrong side of that left hook, and if Ryan plays more with that right hand, he gonna set him up to fall right in that right hook. I mean that left hook, and it could get ugly then. But that would be the only way that I see, Devin not winning that fight. So I'm hoping, I'm banking on Devin to win, and I think it's going to be a really good fight, though. I think that a lot of people are going to be shocked. All these antics my man is doing, he just doing that to first and foremost put pub on the fight, also get them in a relaxed state of mind, thinking that he ain't all together there. But Ryan coming in there to divide and conquer, so it should be a really good fight, man. That's all I really got to say about it.
I love it. I love all of it. And I got to say this right here. Regardless of who win the fight, I ain't got no problem one way or another. I just want a good fight. But I think Devin is different. Devin is different from Ryan, and that's just my opinion. But I want to move forward, and I want to get out this. And the reason I want to is because I got to ask something that's very interesting to me. Something very interesting. We got Boots, and we got Deontay Wilder right now, moving over, signing with Eddie Hearns, doing business with Eddie Hearns, right? These are the reports that we're seeing. What's your thought process on that? What's your thoughts on what Boots and Deontay Wilder got going on with Eddie Hearns? Is that a good deal? Are they sitting on the PBC? I don't know what's your thoughts on it.
Can I say something, Doug?
Man, it's on you. It's on you, D-Block.
Man, the way I see it is like this. Everything always comes back to bite you in the ass. Al Heyman, we already know what it's about. He took and he projected this plan for boxing. He has all the fighters on him, with him, and he thought he was going to have a great game plan to pay the fighters great salaries. At the end of the day, all that came to bite him in the ass. And now we talking about Matchroom. They got Matias. They got Boots. They got Wilder. Oh, my. Who else? I mean, I heard on Twitterville, which I'm very in there, and I love it, is that Fulton is about to bolt out and go with Matchroom.
I'm working on Twitterville.
Yeah. And the rumors out there in the Twitter world, the Twitterverse, is that Fulton's about to just, like I said, bolt off and go with Matchroom. Now the thing is here.
Wait a minute. I want to, and I haven't heard this. This is new information to me. Are we saying that it's out? Are we saying that and I say respectfully, we seen Boots do it. Are we saying Cool Boy is moving to Metro?
It's out there. It's going out there, and it's getting stronger and stronger. You know,
I don't know none of this. I don't know none of this. So I can't say if it's true or not. I'm gonna be honest.
At the end of the day, I gotta say it like this, and I'll just leave it like that. If they get Fulton, who else ain't gonna they're gonna grab? I mean, we know that PBC's with Prime right now. They're doing their job, but what were the pay-per-view event numbers? Nobody wants to talk about them. I don't know why. We talk about pay-per-views with everybody else. We try to establish who are the top dogs. Where are the numbers? We need to know where are the numbers. Why? Because we're a public, and this is the United States, and we love boxing, and we want to know the truth about everything. We're in a different era that we want to know everything. We ain't back in the 80s and 90s, but somebody did this and that was it. We never went deep into the newspapers. So the PBC, I know they got Tank Davis coming up with Martin and so supposedly, but when is the press conference? You know, now I put it on my Twitter. He just tweeted that June 7th is going to be the fight date for him. He tweeted it. June 7th is the fight date for Tank Davis. He tweeted it today. Now, if he takes it away, that's on him. But it's right there printed out, and I got it on my Twitter. So they need to do something right in Prime and PBC, and Matchroom is doing good things right now. That's it.
My God. I got to tell you this. I got to tell you, and D-Block, you know how we get down, especially over at Rebuttal. And if y'all don't know, man, y'all go follow Rebuttal TV, especially on the weekends. One of the greatest shows that you can never be a part of, in my opinion. But D-Block, I gotta say. Do you feel there's any type of bias that you got going on in what you're saying right now? And after you answer that, we got to go back and we got to get Crush in here and we got to get Thomas in here. But I got to say, it seems like you're a tad bit biased. It does seem that way. I could be wrong about it. And that's why I always like to give my people.
Yeah.
And I want y'all to have a chance to explain yourselves. And I can feel a certain way. Who gives a damn how I feel? I want to hear y'all opinion because y'all the special ones out here. Go ahead, D-Block. My apologies for being long-winded.
Well, it could seem like I was biased in the beginning. Yeah, I had something with Al Heyman. Yeah, I didn't like the way he took away all the boxes away from Oscar the Lawyer when Oscar the Lawyer was going through his cocaine addiction. I had to go to a place to take care of himself, and Schaefer tried to get a signature to sell that to Al Heyman and him. You know? Yeah, that was shady shit. Yeah, I had anger for that. You know, why do somebody like that when they're helping you out, right? So I know that Al Heyman is shady, but at the end of the day, I got to say like this, you got to move on. And I'm here today. And I said, one day I'm going to see where Al Heyman is going to be at. And this is where Al Heyman is at. Everything comes back to bite you in the ass. At the end of the day, where are the pay-per-view numbers? Nobody wants to say nothing. Have you noticed that, Dub? Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody on YouTube wants to say, where are the prime numbers? Nobody. Why? Are they scared? Nobody really wants to give a fuck? Are you going to give them a pass? You don't give nobody else a pass. That's all I got to say.
Dub, you might be on mute again. But I think
I'm on mute. My bad. I'm on mute. I appreciate you telling me. I said, Chris, we're gonna come to you, then we're going to Thomas Hill. But we're gonna do it back. Well, no. Go ahead, Chris. Get your bars off. You can respond to D-Block. Anything that you feel that you need to respond to, and then Thomas Hill, I want to hear what you got to say as well, as far as what D-Block just said. Are you there, Chris?
Yeah. Basically, I think D-Block is just ending what we was already talking about. So I don't have anything to rebut. I agree with everything that he said heartedly. So we can go and move on to the next topic. And we've been moving. So we've been having these topics with no interruption. So we move real smooth. So we can go on to the next topic.
Well, real quick, Thomas Hill. Go ahead. Anything you had to respond to or want to speak on?
Man, the only thing I got to respond on is this thing that your boy Tank and whatnot and the PBC Garner. Honestly, like I said, man, for the most part, true Mexicans don't really mess with brothers. They don't really like them that much, man, for some odd reason. But they naming their kid, they firstborn after Al Heyman. For him to be an effed up individual, that's a high honor of regard that you hold for somebody to name your first child after him. That also on Tank doesn't say it with his own mouth. Just recently, he gonna go on a 6 fighting streak that the world gonna talk about. So I'm gonna hold him to it. And of them 6, I know he named 4 names. I don't know how many of those 4 names he get on because 2 of them happen to reside over there on Bob Aaron's side, and Bob Aaron, much less your boy, what's his name, Jay Prince, don't F with doing business with Al.
Don't do that. Don't get Jay Prince. Don't get Jay Prince involved.
Yeah, he's Shakur's manager. You know what I'm saying? That's why Shakur is not leaving Top Rank, because Top Rank and Jay Prince go hand in hand. And it saddened me to see that the night that the fights, your boy showed up in the ring after Abdullah Mason. So that means that he's staying with Top Rank as well, too. So, you know, I hate to see fighters who...
Now, I got to ask you this because I have heard, and they said that Shakur is not going to stay over with Top Rank. They're saying that Shakur is a free agent.
He is after this last fight.
And we understand that Shakur worked with Jay Prince. So what's your thoughts on that?
If he signs elsewhere, That will be a first, and I will be shocked, and I will come back and say I eat my crow.
No, it ain't about eating crow. In my opinion, shit, we only know what we know from the outside. You know what I'm saying? We don't know exactly what.
I don't have any inside information. Right.
And so at the end of the day, when we see this happening, it was a shock to me because we done heard multiple things from Shakur as far as whether he was going to re-sign, whether he wasn't going to we done heard multiple things.
I will be looking forward to Shakur re-signing and trying to secure that fight with Loma. That's what I will be looking for. And then moving up to 140 to try to go after the people at 140. And unfortunately, that means Teofimo Lopez because he's the only one on that side. As I don't want to go to nobody else's company and deal with anybody else's business model unless it's his business model.
Hey, look, this is the problem. And I say this respectfully to Shakur. You're not going to get the Loma fight in a re-sign deal. The reason being is because Loma and Kambosos is going to happen, right?
That's a fact, yeah.
And Shakur want to stay active. If you stay active and you stick with them, and it's interesting because I've heard a couple different names. I've always said that I thought that if Shakur didn't re-sign with Top Rank, they're gonna send Raymond Murtaugh over there. You know what I'm saying? I'd like
to see that fight. I still think Shakur handles him pretty easily, but
I don't think it's easy. I agree that Shakur wins the fight. I agree with that. I don't think easy work. Raymond Murtaugh ain't easy work.
No, he's definitely not easy work. But I mean, I don't think that De Los Santos is easy work. But you saw what he did.
I agree with that too. I agree with you. Go ahead.
You know, you saw what he did in that fight. I'm telling you, the man got extreme elite quickness.
What did you see him do in that fight?
I saw him take away the distance advantage that they thought that they were going to have over there from De Los Santos' point of view. I thought that he also tied his hands. My man didn't want to throw punches. And, you know, he moved around see, to me, and this is why I really want the Tank fight, because a lot of people believe Tank can't box.
Oh, my God.
They really believe that. They really believe. All they believe is he's a lucky knockout fighter. We went back and slowed that damn Barrios fight. Barrios didn't land a punch until the fourth round, yet he was down in that fight by many people's account.
But me and you done had this conversation, so
yeah,
I mean, I got to do it this way. The only reason I got to do it this way is because I'm trying to rein my and 4-hour lives are good, but I'm trying to rein shit in so I can have different things going on. If that makes sense. So I got to rein it in because I'm sticking to an hour and 30 minutes. And the only reason I'm doing it is because I want to have multiple shows. I want to have multiple different shows. We got 2 shows tonight, right? And so I apologize to you because I hate to cut you off, and I hate everybody on the panel. I hate to do it. And there will be a time where I figure out how to extend my show accordingly. It's current moment in time, I haven't figured it out yet. And so I got to shut it down when it's time to shut it down. I'm sorry. I apologize. But
you're good. I can wrap it up real quick.
Go ahead. Give me your last thoughts. Go ahead.
Expect Tank to take off on Martin. Get that dub. Push for one more fight.
And we got to talk about Frank Martin. And, oh, my God. We got to talk about that fight. We didn't even get to talk about. Oh, my God. Go ahead. I apologize.
It's all good. We're going to push off and try to get the Loma or Loma fight made, which I don't think either of them gets made because Bob ain't trying to potentially lose that belt to over to PBC because he's more about belts than anything and retain them. And I think that after that, Tank jumps up to 140 and then he goes out there and fights T.O., Matias, and probably Russell or.
You think that's what Tank does?
I think that's what Tank's gonna do.
My God, demented, absolutely demented. But hey, Thomas, hey, I love you, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. Demented. My God.
Hey, almost as demented as saying that your boy Devin Haney said that one of his dream fights is Sabril Matias, but they saying after they take care of Brian, he gonna look for Theo.
Hey, I want you to know this. I want you to know this. I'm one of the most demented individuals that you know. I'm one of the most, and here's the reason I know those demented
Bill
individuals.
Haney got his hands down.
Well, hold on. What now? And you can't even put me on with Bill. I really don't fuck with Bill. Respectfully, I say respectfully. I don't fuck with Bill. So I ain't. You can't tie me down there. But at the end of the day, man, give me your last words, man. I appreciate you coming.
Man, let me tell you what, man. Shout out to Doug Rightside. You never can be wrong, and you're always on the right side, man. And it's always up to you.
You can't be wrong on the right side.
So, I'm just glad that you brought me up, man, so I could say a little bit something. Looking forward for that fight, man. I think it's going to be an excellent fight. I think it's going to be full of action. I think a lot of people are going to be shocked of the Ryan that they get in the ring, and hopefully Devin do what he do best and go on and box circles around him so we can further progress the movement towards the legacy, if you know what I mean.
I don't think I will be wrong. But if I am wrong, I want y'all to call me out. I want y'all to be on my helmet about being wrong. But I'm not going to be wrong, so I'm not worried.
Knockout though, Dub? That's my last question. He getting that knockout? I remember you said a knockout.
Ninth round.
Okay, ninth round. I got you. I will be back to say that.
Look, I done already put money on this.
I know you have. I'm just gonna be back when that ninth round go into the 10th. I'm just gonna let you know in that moment. Hey, what happened?
Hey, this will be the greatest thing that can happen. If he go to the 10th round and then he get the stoppage, I was a round off, damn it. And if he don't
get the stoppage, that's mad respect. Come on, I'm gonna give you that.
But if he don't get the stoppage, guess what I'm gonna come tell y'all? I was wrong than a motherfucker. I seen this shit all the way wrong. I seen it wrong. And
get ready to tell us that.
Look, I always ask, and then I gotta let you go, Thomas, after this. But
all right, for sure.
Tell me this: when I ever lied to you, when I ever capped for you?
You ain't never capped for me, and you ain't never lied to me.
And I don't plan to. So when I make the statements, if I'm wrong about them, I want y'all to hold me to it. And I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna come on this show. I'm gonna come on BVO show, Knockout. Anybody I rock with, I'm gonna come on this show. I'm gonna be a man about what I said. Hey, I was wrong. I ain't got no problem saying I was wrong. That's the great part about me. I had no problem saying what I was wrong. Man, give me your last words. Appreciate you coming through, Thomas.
Hey, man, everybody.
So much love and respect. And man, you're a brilliant mind. Like I always say, we have conversations outside of this thing, but man, you're a fantastic individual, and I appreciate you, man. I really respect and enjoy and love the conversation we have, and thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for showing love to me.
You already know, bro. You already know. It's nothing but love. So as I leave, shout out to my man Crash Crypto. Shout out to my man BC, Brian Corbett from the winning team. Shout out to my main man Crush, the Mickey Fricky legend from that winning team. And shout out to my main man D Block. Facts. I'm out.
Hey, hey, D Block, man. D Block, you in the building?
Man, I gotta say it like this. Great show, like always. Dub, always appreciated from you letting me in.
Thank
and I'm
you.
telling you,
thank you for rocking with me, man. Thank you.
One of the greatest.
We rock on different channels, so I appreciate it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say it like this. The show, how they say, must go on. If it ends right now, it's gonna end. But I'm gonna tell you like this. We already know at the end of the day, like we say, Tank Wahid Davis will never fight nobody elite. And guess what? Guess what? He's proven it. 29 years old. Always said belts don't matter. They elevated him to the super champion. For what? Belts don't matter. He's going to fight himself some Frank Martin that's coming with it, with all the smoke, the ghost. He's going in there and he's gonna do a Buster Douglas. Believe it when you say it, when you hear it here first. Frank Martin is gonna go in there and dominate Tank Davis. It's gonna be a different type of fight. Frank Martin is gonna go in there with a great game plan. He has a great coach. I don't trust Calvin Ford. I don't trust him at all. He goes with the same game plan all the time. He really doesn't give any definition of how to go in there and box. Tank Davis has to do everything on his own. And Frank Martin is going to do his own side. He's going to come with it. He's going to have a coach that's there in his ear all the time. Not scared to say what he has to say. Tank Davis will be exposed that night, June 7th, or whenever the fuck it's going to be. And let's just say, let's give credibility to some people and say Tank Davis dominates and wins. Let's just give him that aspect. Let's give him that illusion. Who's he going to fight next? Who? Nobody.
Devin. He need to fight Devin.
Hold on. And here's
or Shakur. Devin or Shakur.
Here's the problem. If he beats my youngin, because I told you Devin Haney is my youngin also.
Devin can't be your youngin. Devin can't be your youngin if you pick Ryan to beat him.
We got we have two freight trains coming. And they're both the same color. They go both coming in the same speed. Who's gonna bounce first? We don't know. And those are my two youngins. I have to pick one. I could say I could be neutral, but I can't. I gotta come with something. But if Devin Haney beats Ryan Garcia by any degree of what it is, he's gonna go in there with that Tank fight, and he's gonna dominate him. If Tank Davis gets through Frank Martin, which I doubt it. I'm telling you, we've seen it too many times in history of boxing. Guys with certain power or power punchers. At the end of the day, I don't want you to compare Tank Davis to one of the greats. He can move like this. He can move like that. He's a counter puncher. He ain't Marquez. He ain't Manny Pacquiao. He ain't Floyd Mayweather. He's his own person. Tank Davis, he is human. And he suspects. So he is suspect in certain degrees of his fights. You can see it right there.
But that man, but that man can fight. You gotta give Tank credit.
At the end of the day,
that man can fight. That man can fight.
Yeah. When you tell me a man can fight, at the end of the day, like I always say, how many times I gotta say it, make it into a song, is you got somebody like Frank Martin that's coming from the guts of nowhere. Also, a 30-year-old. Nobody gives him hope. Nobody gave Buster Douglas a chance until we was there. Boxing has proven to us that the favorite.
Hold on, real quick, D-Block. Are we really putting Tank Davis on the Buster Douglas? Are we really doing that?
No, I'm saying it's going to be worse than Buster Douglas.
What are you?
Worse than Buster Douglas. Right now, mark my words. Like George Bush said, no more taxes. Frank Martin in 11. Frank Martin in 11. You heard it here first. And if you don't believe it, come back to the Dub Show.
Real quick. You got, and when it gets down to that fight, I want to bring you back. Hell, anytime I'm live, you know you welcome over here. So you got Tank Davis losing at this current moment in time. You got Tank Davis losing to Frank Martin. That's what you're telling me?
And I'm going to let it go like this. And it's the end of the moment for me. It's the end of the moment for me. And thank you so much, Dub. I appreciate you.
You know you're the family.
Whoever comes behind me.
I ain't trying to disrespect you.
Nothing but respect, my brother. We'll see you Saturday.
Yes, but Friday and Saturday, you know we going to cook. You know we going to cook. You know we going to.
Whoever comes behind me with my words and says, how can you say that? I'm going to tell you like this. How can I not say that? We've seen too many times in boxing upsets. So am I picking Frank Martin? Yes. Why? Because I have a certain degree where I can see Frank Martin exposing Tank Davis on his flaws. And people could shine and say, oh, he looked great. No, he's human. And it happens in boxing. Dub, thank you again. You already know what's up. You find me on Twitter. It's inevitable. It's D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville. Baltimore. Thanks.
There you go. Shout out to my brother D-Block, man. Shout out to my brother D-Block. And at the end of the day, I disagree with him on a regular basis. I disagree with him. But that's my brother, and he ain't never disrespected me. And so I'm gonna show him love regardless. And Man, D-Block, you always welcome over here. Always welcome. Regardless of who you rock with, who you don't rock with, damn it, you're welcome because shit, you gonna come talk your shit. And I respect individuals who come talk their shit the same way. That I gotta get my last words. The same way I respect the big homie. I gotta tell you this, Crush. You know I'm gonna win it anyways, but the best series, Rocking with Right Side, right? You remember it. The best series I've had, Rocking with Right Side, is Crush the Legend. That's the best series I've ever had. It was a 3-part series. I never had a 2-part series with people. I had a 3-part series with, and it was so interesting. And I got to get you back on because we're gonna start Rocking with Right Side again. But Crush, man, give me your last word. I want to hear your opinion on all this stuff that's going on, man. Give me your last word.
Oh yeah. Hey, well, I'm gonna make this. Go ahead, Doug.
And thank you. You one of the most wise, respectful, disrespectful individuals that I know. And when I say that, if an individual respectful to you, you're gonna be respectful to them. If somebody get disrespectful, man, you gonna shut that motherfucker down. And I love all of it. I love it.
Thank you, bro. Thank
Go ahead. And you my big homie. I always remember you my big homie. So go ahead.
Of course, man. I appreciate it, Dub. As always, an honor rocking with great boxing minds. But I'm gonna say this. We're gonna end it on this. Shout out to D-Block. But D-Block, my man, respectfully, you tripping. Frank Martin and Buster Douglas ain't got shit in life and shit to do. And what Buster Douglas did with Mike Tyson ain't got shit to do with Tank Davis and Frank Martin. I don't know what you talk about. Every fighter is human, bro. I ain't never heard you say this about any other fighter. Let me just clear that out there, but it's fine. But they all goddamn human. They all would take a loss at some point. But hey man, I don't want to talk about Tank Davis and fucking Devin Haney. I'm sick of it. Bill Haney talking about Teofimo Lopez, so I ain't talking about no goddamn Devin Haney and Tank Davis. Until it's really time to talk about them. Bill's talking about T.O., so there that go. Whatever that happens, it happens. May the best man win, and may you be on the best side of the winning side of the bet. But this Saturday, we got the fight coming. Like I said, I expect Devin to win this fight. I'm more so go with a unanimous, but a technical stoppage is very possible. Hey, it's both of these guys can come out victorious, but we only know that one is going to have to come out victorious that night. Hopefully, it's an exciting fight. People expect it to be an exciting fight. I hope the fight is better than the shenanigans they've been playing with all this nonsense, because I haven't really been a fan of it. It's really been entertained by none of the shit that both sides been doing up until this final shit today, man. When Ryan was sitting there and tapping and dancing and moving around in his seat, and Dev got the Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back Terminator glasses on and shit. And he's like, I don't think this guy's taking this fight serious. That was the best moment for me with all this shit they've been doing, this mush push shit. I'm not worrying about that. The only thing that matters to me is when fists get thrown fight night. But I expect Devin Haney to come out on top. Bill Haney said, T.O., I want Devin Haney to conquer 140. I'm not worrying about Devin Haney fight nobody smaller and nobody bigger, to be all fair, unless smaller coming across here as a Devin Haney and vice fucking versa. But until then, I want to see this guy go for 2-time undisputed. If you motherfuckers keep talking about y'all want to see Tank and Dev, it's a fucking distraction to Dev going 2-time undisputed. How dare y'all be so disrespectful and so goddamn stubborn at the same time? But I understand. But we got to get on one side of this. We all in for Dev to go for the legacy. I'll say fuck that shit right now. Put legacy to the side, go for the money, and go get no Tank take ass. Whatever side you want, I agree with you, and I wish everybody the best. Dev, that's all I got for right now, bro. I'm waiting to kick it with you again, and we gonna turn up like we always do. And shout out to everybody that come through and kick it with Dub, no matter if you're in the panel or in the chat. We always appreciate y'all coming through and checking out the different boxing minds that we all share together and sometimes disagree and agree, man. I respect you for that and much love to everybody, Dub.
Crush, man, I appreciate you. You know, you my big homie. And once again, I want to let the people know. We get in rocking with Right Side. We're gonna get the interview started as well. And Crush, at this current moment in time, I got to be honest with you. You're the most epic interview that I've had. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Thank you.
And I loved every moment of it. And so we got to have you back on the show. You know how we do it. But thank you, man. I appreciate you so much. If anybody don't know, man, y'all go make sure y'all follow Coffee and Donuts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make and Crush. Well, let the people know where they can find y'all. My apologies. Y'all don't want to do it. You let the people know where they can find you.
Man, let's follow me right here on YT, man, under my name. Just check the channel out. I'm on IG as the Greatest Man Alive 70. Y'all can check me out there. And then y'all mess around with TikTok, Greatest Man Alive TV, TWT. So, you know, that's where I'll be at. I'm always on the right side with the right side. Y'all can check me out over there with BVO just as well, or anywhere in the boxing world of YouTube where it's sterile, man. So shout out to everybody.
Man, much love and respect, man, and thank you, man. If anybody don't know, I want y'all. If y'all want to hear great content, and this is just the truth, go listen to the interview. Well, we had a 3-part series on your interview. The only 3-part series I've ever had. Man, y'all go listen to what me and Chris talked about. Hell, I didn't even talk. But listen to what Chris talked about, and when he say he's the greatest man alive, you'll understand what he's talking about if you go listen to the interview we had, because it was amazing, and we gotta have you back on. We're gonna get that started back. So, Chris, I'm looking forward to getting you back on. But at the end of the day, man, thank you for coming through. Thomas Hill was in the building, man. In the building. Frank Father was in the building. Big Willie, hey, Big Dog Willie. I want y'all to understand, Big Dog Willie. Hey, he don't rock with Devin to save his life, and I ain't got no problem with it. But Big Dog is still my brother. That's still my brother. It's my family.
Big Dog.
And one thing I want people to understand, we don't have to agree to be brothers. We don't have to agree. I don't give a damn about agreeing with you. Matter of fact, it's even better when I disagree with you. Why? Because it gives us something to talk about. I don't want to sit here. I don't agree with the majority of individuals I talk to. That's me. The people that I do agree with, I'm gonna talk to them often, and the reason being is because it's boring. I don't want to hear nobody agree with me. I'm a communication major. I was a debate expert. You know, not necessarily expert. I took debate classes, and I won all my debates. I don't want you to agree. I want to go. I want to back. One of the reasons me and Knockout are good friends the way we are, and I talk to Knockout outside of YouTube as well. The reason being is because we don't agree, and I love not agreeing. I love not agreeing because that's the exchange of ideas that we need. We don't have to agree to be able to exchange ideas. And that's what we need to do. We need more exchanging of ideas in this country. Shout out to hold on, I gotta do this. Damn bullet. I'm done for the night. We shutting it down, but man, shout out to my brother.
Bullet Gibson, where he been at, man?
Homie, man. That's my that's my homie. That's my brother.
That's my guy.
I fought with Bullet. You feel me? We shutting it down tonight, but tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? We'll be live again, and we're gonna be cooking. And so, man, thank you, Crush. Shout out to Bullet. Shout out to Father. Not me. I don't even know. I don't know how to take this. I want y'all. I need y'all opinion. Rush Limbaugh fan club. I was never a Rush Limbaugh fan, but hey, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what it means. So shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you though, because you welcome over here. I ain't gotta agree with you. I ain't gotta disagree with you. I appreciate you coming through. Rebel TV, you know what I'm saying? Champ, all of y'all, man. We done for the night. Much love and respect. Thank y'all. I will tell y'all, man. We will be live again tomorrow. We trying to shut it. We trying to keep it to about an hour and 30, man. An hour and 32 hours at the most. Those type of things. And it just goes into some of the other things I got going on. But I appreciate y'all, man. I thank y'all. I love y'all. This is fantastic. We able to have conversations that we can disagree with each other. We don't have to agree. Damn agreeing. We can have conversations and disagree, but then still come to a consensus. And that's what it's about. It's about being able to disagree, but having respect for everybody's opinion. And one thing I always tell you, hey, if I disagree with you, I still got respect for your opinion. And that's what it's about, man. So shout out to y'all, man. Much love and respect. Thank y'all for coming through, tuning in the way y'all tuned in. We will be live again tomorrow. We'll be talking bullshit tomorrow. And matter of fact, tomorrow I'm gonna try to be on one. I'm gonna be on one tomorrow. I'm coming with smoke. Y'all know how Knockout do. He want to debate everybody. I don't want to debate no damn body. I ain't got time for that. Shout out to the Knockout. That's his specialty. That's his specialty. I want to hear your opinions. I want the different opinions. I want conflicting opinions. I want people who don't agree with me. That's who I want over here. That's what I want. And I ain't trying to debate you. I just want to hear it. I just want to hear what you're talking about. And I give my opinion and everybody give their opinion. But, man, shout out to y'all, man. Salute family and thank y'all, man. Y'all rock with Right Side and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Who knows what YouTube had going on? My God. YouTube was, that was incredible. I was on Knockout panel. Well, not on this panel, excuse me, in this chat. I'm watching, listening, you know. And next thing I know, it go from 200 to 2 people. My God. It's demented. But this is what we're dealing with. And it's special. It's fun, though. It's fun. So shout out to y'all, man. And we'll do it again. Thank Father is in the building. Bullet Gibson in the building. Not me, my brother, not me. Hey, we gotta talk about Bud and Boots. We gotta talk about Bud and Boots, not me. Excuse me. Big Dog Willie in the building, man. Texas Rattlesnake. How I say Rush Limbaugh Fan Club. Rodell TV. I hope I said it right. Champ. I don't even know how to say that. Champion. I don't know. BC is in the building. Cash Crypto, man. HB Harrison Barnes in the building. Salute to the family. You know what I'm saying? Much love and respect. The real song stress in the building. My God. Omega Red in the building. Windy City Assassin Thomas Hill. You know what I'm saying? This is the family. This is the family. And this is who we want. And I thank y'all. I love y'all. Much respect. Much appreciation. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. I don't even know what the like button do. I don't even know. I don't know if it helped or not. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know if it helped. People were telling me earlier today they couldn't even hit the like button. My God. So y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you get a chance, man. Hit the bell. Do all those YouTube things. But at the end of the day, man, when we come in talking, it's not about any of that. It's just about keeping it real with the family and rocking how we rock. So much love and respect. Thank y'all for coming through. And we're going to do it again, man. If y'all don't know, man, like I always tell y'all, and we may need to go ahead and coin this phrase, but just know when you over here, you rocking with the right side. Salute, family.
Bud Crawford is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter.
And this express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down. Round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez! The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream